the heat.
Yeah.
There's that, see the great scene in the cafe. And I think
Exactly.
for us, we wanted the show to have lots of twists and turns and moments of action and thrills. But in a way,
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Great posters.
Yeah, right. Thanks. It's an honor to be able to speak with you. I'm writing for Movie Scene in Sweden. And so we're looking forward to share this show with our Swedish readers. So I've seen the entire season, of course, and I really liked how layered the story was, and like you didn't know where it was going to go, but I really liked where it ended up eventually. So if we just take it back to when you guys actually started working and shaping how the story was going to take place, what were the most important things that you wanted to bring to this layered cake?
Well, it sort of started with quite an embryonic idea and two actors, Kush and
Yeah.
and Paul and I have known each other for years, and we originally created a show together called Vera. And so I was super keen to work with him again. So I took him this very embryonic idea, which I won't go on about because it would give too much away. And he was up for it. And of course, then brought his wonderful creativity and huge brain to it and just created this wonderful multi-layered story.
But yeah, I mean, for me, I think that the spark really was the opportunity to work with Kush and Peter, Kush Jumbo and Peter Capaldi. And I got very excited by, I think, just the idea of the push and pull of these two characters, of trying to build a suspenseful thriller that draws its power just from these two, from the sizzle and the kind of often antagonism of the two of them. You know, I loved all those old Michael Mann movies growing up, which often kind of draw their power from the duel, you know, the kind of standoff between two figures. And in a way, that for me was the excitement, you know. And then I think once we started with that point and the characters started to come to life, they kind of grew layers. And I think, you know, I was very excited by the idea of this story where two people with very different worldviews based on class, color, background, generational worldviews are looking at the same event and kind of struggling to make sense and sort of asking the question, is there any common ground for these two? You know, are they just going to carry on beating each other up, or are they reaching for something that they can agree on, finding a way to work together? You know, that was the driver for me.
Yeah, I would say that I kind of got the Heat vibes. You know, it's not the same story, but yeah. I feel like the two main characters, they both hate each other, but also admire each other in a way. And I really think that was excellently portrayed by Kush and Peter, as you said.
Thank you.
So,
we actually referenced, funnily enough, The Insider a lot, didn't we, when we were...
I think, both the Insider and Heat. And that, you know, I mean, the Heat, there's that, see the great scene in the cafe. And I think
exactly.
For us, we wanted the show to have lots of twists and turns and moments of action and thrills. But in a way, the most thrilling thing for me, certainly from a writing perspective, was just trying to find those moments where these two characters come together and collide, you know, and get as much excitement and thrills just from the face-off between these two characters. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so thanks a lot for taking the time to speak with me, and best of luck with the premiere.
Pleasure.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
Thanks.
very much.